Okay, so we're going to talk about doing professional write-ups and final offers. This is a very important part of closing the sale, especially with serialized machines, vacuum cleaners, sewing machines, furniture, all of those things. So I'm going to give you a few examples here of how to do your write-ups and how to close sales with write-ups as a professional closing tactic. So it's never good enough to just give a price to somebody and say the price. People believe what they see and not just what they hear. And so by writing things down and putting it in black and white, people are going to believe what they see and appreciate your professionalism in the offer. So always make sure you're sitting down at a desk or at like a piece of furniture or somewhere where it's open so you and your customers can sit down. Hopefully it's them and the other decision maker or them, so you can sit down to write everything out. You're either going to use a legal pad, a pen, and then several markers. Make sure you have several markers on hand or in the office or out in your showroom. Legal pads need to be out by the counter. You need to have this stuff ready to go so you can close sales. This is very important, okay? And what you're going to do is get to the point in the sales where they say, in the demonstration, the sales demonstration, the customer's going to say, what's the price? And you're like, well, I have to show you the price. I need to show you the price because I have a good offer for you. And that's a phrase. I have a great offer for you. I need to show you the price, because I'm just not sure of it now, or I can't show it to you right now. I need to show you the price. So you can finish your sales demonstration and then sit down to get to the write-up. Don't sit down and do a write-up if you haven't done a full presentation. You need to build up your value all the way. Remember, the value needs to be higher. This needs to be higher than the price point, okay, if the deal's going to close. And then when you make the offer, you need to go ahead and write it out to make sure that you're closing them. If the price point is higher than your value proposition, you haven't done enough demonstrating and they're not going to close, okay? So this is a situation where the deal closes, and this is a situation where the deal does not close, okay, because the value is too low versus the price, right? It's a pretty binary situation. It's pretty black and white. So when you get to this point, you should be here. You should have already built so much value that it trumps the price, and they're going to buy, all right? If they start asking for better prices or better deals after you do this, that means you didn't build enough value. You didn't do a good enough job in the demonstration. You didn't get them on the right product. Something else happened when you got to this point, okay? So we're going to do an example. So I'm going to pretend like I'm speaking with Betty. Betty's my customer. Okay, Betty, thank you for looking at the baby lock. We're going to say that it's a Valiant. Okay, 10 needle. All right, the normal price, which is the MSRP, the manufacturer suggested retail, is actually $19,999, okay? And make sure you check your prices. Don't just write down prices that you're guessing at. Check on the Google Drive. Call the vendor if you need to get the MSRP. Figure it out. And then come back out to the customer and sit down with them. Don't do that stuff in front of the customer. Just go get the right pricing or pull the price tag on the floor to get through it. MSRP is $19,999. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and include a 4-year service program, which is a love of sewing. They call it an LOS, or love of sewing. This is actually a $2,500 value, $2,499. Okay, and then we're also going to include in this purchase, you need a stand for the machine to sit on. This is a commercial machine. So this is going to be $1,099 for that stand. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add this all up for you, Betty. Okay, let's see where we're at.